Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric and Chad here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Today we've got another gun gripe episode for you. Having a little water there out of my Chick-fil-A cup. And no, Chick-fil-A is not sponsoring this video.
Shameless plug.
I just happen to have Chick-fil-A and I just want to drink some Chick-fil-A. So there I am. I just got some Chick-fil-A water. Welcome back, guys. This particular gun gripe is not what you think it is. This is actually not related to guns, but it is important, and I hope you guys will please give us a few moments of your time to understand where we're coming from on this, okay? There is a Senate bill that is moving forward. It's already gone through committee, and it involves you being able to be charged a $15,000 fine simply for sharing a meme online. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Sharing copyrighted material.
I know what you're thinking. I get it, okay? I really do. Memes are fun. We all engage in memes every single day. If you don't know what a meme is basically a picture that is usually accompanied with some just simple text, and it's usually poking fun at somebody or, you know, political discussion or just humor or nerding out or popular culture. And it's just meant to be a quick thing that you can share online, make your buddies laugh, or make someone angry, and you move on with life. You comment on it. It opens up an entire context of conversation. Memes are fun, and they're used every single day. I definitely want to take a quick moment today to thank Sonoran Desert Institute for supporting Gun Gripes and allowing us to continue raw, unadulterated, straight to the point, unfiltered, and putting this information out in a fun and entertaining way for you guys. They got some great gunsmithing programs over there. Great group of people. If you're interested in learning about firearms technology, they're definitely the folks to go to. So let's dive into this a little bit. So there's a lot in this thing. You know, we're not going to go over every little fine-tooth comb, but the reason that I wanted to share this video, the reason I wanted to do it, is because I think it's very important that the First Amendment, our freedom of speech, is very, 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 very important. It's the number one, right? It's the first one for a reason, followed by the Second Amendment being the right to bear arms. So, you know, a lot of things that we do on this channel are directly related to the Second Amendment. We do a lot of gun stuff. We are a gun channel. However, the First Amendment is extremely important, and it's so important that we're able to say what's on our minds, share our feelings with each other, laugh, cry. Everything we want to do together as a society is based on our ability to freely disseminate and say things to each other, good and bad. Mm-hmm. Good and bad. You might say things that are offensive to other people, but it's your right to say offensive things equally, just like it is your right to say nice things. So, you know, freedom of speech is a very important thing. And this is a 1A issue because there are so many stupid things in this bill that we can't even discuss in its entirety in this particular video. I'm going to let Chad read a little bit. Mm-hmm. But before we get started, I just want to say it's very important that people understand that the people that are coming up with these bills, right, like this one, don't even have an idea of how the internet works. Just look at, they're so far detached from modern technology. They don't understand social media. They don't understand the younger generation, all right? They don't even understand how the internet works, how ads work, how any of these things work within the social media sphere. It's almost an entirely different ecosystem in terms of where people exist, right? And they don't understand the makeup of that ecosystem. And they want to impose a regulatory burden on people simply sharing memes. But that's not the worst of it. So, Chad?
The only thing they know is that Al Gore made the internet.
Well.
Right? All right. I didn't know this was real. Eric told me about this, and I'm freaking out going, that's got to be a joke.
I thought it was a joke, too. But it's not.
It's on Congress.gov, and it's got an accompanying House bill, too. And the disturbing thing that I read at the bottom of this article was that when this thing was in the Senate Judiciary Committee, it got passed through without hearing all the testimony.
They wouldn't understand it.
So, anyways, Senate moves bill with up to $15,000 in fines for sharing memes online. Is the headline. All right, so a bipartisan bill working its way through Congress could drastically change how copyright claims are processed, and would create a system to impose up to $30,000 in fines on anyone who shares protected material online. In other words, Congress wants to make it easier for people to sue someone who sends a meme or posts images that they did not create themselves. Essentially a giveaway to lawyers who sue unsuspecting suckers for a living. Dirty lawyers. All right. But this is the Copyright Alternative in Small Claims Enforcement Act of 2019. Creates a voluntary small claims board within the Copyrights Office that will provide copyright owners with an alternative to the expensive process of bringing copyright claims, including infringement and misrepresentation in federal court. So that's the big thing, misrepresentation. All right. So if they take a photo that some photographer took of a celebrity, and then you take that and you make a meme out of it, you could be sued up to $30,000 if it's two pictures or two memes that you made, because you don't own that photo. That's a joke. I mean, who owns the internet? Come on.
Let me, before you go too much further, let's make something clear.
Oh, that's
and I'm sure everyone can agree with me here. That you have to understand the purpose of memes. Okay, memes are not created with the intention of making money. Okay, you don't run ads on Instagram. You don't run ads on Facebook and all of this stuff. Memes were always and always will be. It's just to be taken in jest. It's just a joke. It's just to laugh. There's no real money-making motive to memes. So it's one thing if photographer A takes a picture, which he sells to a museum or something, or whatever he does, whoever, buys a photo, a professional photographer, which is art form in of itself. But photographer makes a picture, someone says, hey, that's a cool picture, I think it'd be a funny meme, copies the picture, makes a meme. Well, the guy isn't making money off the meme. The intended purpose of the meme is not to make money. I mean, I just don't, if there's no money changing hands, why does any of that matter? Unless it's just a pride thing where someone who has a picture, or like you said, a predatory type of thing where someone can just simply say, oh, well, that's my meme. All right, here's another thing I want to make clear before we go on, is that there's a lot of memes that are out there, guys, that nobody even knows who owns them anyway, right? The person that originally made the meme might have passed away. The person that originally made the meme doesn't give a crap because it's just a meme. Remember, memes are meant to be taken in jest, just like any other joke. It's a joke, guys. Okay? And 3, when it comes to memes, a lot of memes are memes that were already an existing meme and then got maybe modified a little bit or changed or photoshopped or the wording was changed. So there's all these different sub memes that come off of an original meme. So the thing is, who owns them? So what this bill is actually saying, and he's going to get to this in a moment, is that anybody can just say, oh, that's my meme, and just claim it. So it opens up the floodgates for abuse from people that are just going to, basically just try to predatorily, whatever, go after people for fines.
Yeah, so there's a petition on actionnetwork.org opposing the case. Or the Case Act. It says, have you ever shared a meme that you didn't make or downloaded a photo that you saw on social media? If Congress has its way, you could soon get slapped with a $15,000 fine by copyright trolls, which is exactly what they are, with no chance of appeal just for doing normal stuff on the internet. It says, these trolls buy up copyrights with the sole intent of sending out mass threats and lawsuits to harvest settlements. Now a dangerous new bill called the Copyright Alternative Small Claims Enforcement Act is sailing through Congress to make it easier for everyone from trolls to Hollywood producers to sue you. In recent years, federal courts have made it easier for regular people to defend themselves from frivolous lawsuits by these trolls. But the Case Act would create a separate industry-friendly system for copyright claims to $30,000 with no option of appeal. So if you get slapped with this crap, you can't even appeal it. And then you're stuck floating the bill. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah, no due process. And what they mean by Hollywood and industry is, movie scenes are popular meme targets, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
If you see, I can't tell you how many random memes that you've probably seen with all different manner of Marvel characters or superheroes or 80s action stars. I mean, memes are a popular way for us to come up with funny things to say. I know a good example, we have our Arnoldisms, right? So we have these random, we don't post them online, but if we come up with something really funny that would be like a one-liner that Arnold would say, like you see something happen and you say, well, I guess he broke down. You know what I mean? Like a guy, or whatever. And it's an Arnoldism. Well, then that text would then go over like a photo of Arnold doing some badass stuff or whatever. So, it's harmless. It's just meant to be fun. It's not, oh, I'm going to run some ads against this meme and I'm going to make a whole bunch of money off this person's likeness. No, it's just for folks to, it's a fair use kind of thing. Right? I mean, would that fall under fair use? Because if you take a photo, I can't tell you how many people have ripped my meltdown videos, have ripped photos that I've taken, have ripped stills from my YouTube videos. I can't tell you how many media outlets have taken my likeness, my name, my videos, and put them in mainstream news without a single, without asking me at all. You think I'm going to get all upset over it and go, oh, this person's culpable for using my likeness? It's the internet. That's what people do. It's fair use. If it's done, fair use dictates that if a piece of material is used in a manner that is for criticism, education, those are the two main things. But there are
documentaries, driving a narrative.
Yeah, driving a narrative and that sort of thing. That it's okay. You're not trying to discredit or make the original content look bad. It's just to drive a narrative, to drive a point, or in the case of a meme, it's just meant to have fun.
Man, this thing is insane.
It is far-reaching, guys. You need to go on there and read this bill.
Yep.
It's insane. The text of the actual bill is not on the government website yet, but it has made it through committee, guys.
They like to do that crap. They like to push this crap through committee first and try to fast track it along without giving you the shred of information that you need.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you need to oppose this case act. Well, I don't even know what it is. Like, you call your senators or your representatives and they're like, I don't even know what that is. Are you kidding me?
They don't even have the text yet. And then if they do read it, they're not going to understand what a lot of this stuff means. These bills are being made up by people that don't understand how any of this stuff works. Just look at the Zuckerberg testimony.
Ugh.
Look at the Facebook testimony,
Ugh.
and you'll see just how disconnected these people are from reality. They don't understand how all this stuff works. So, look, we're a gun channel, and we cover 2A, and I get that. But I felt like this was really important. When I read this, I just couldn't help but just think, man, that's just overreaching. It's really, really overreaching. These social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, all of these different places are places where we all get together and we share ideas and we share a common interest, we share a common goal. Sometimes we argue, we fight, we heckle each other, but at the end of the day, it is a meeting place for us all to get together and share ideas. And when that meeting place is not fun anymore,
when that meeting place is highly regulated,
you're undermining the entire purpose of why these places were created in the first place. It's important that we're able to share ideas, share our feelings with each other. The social media sort of paradigm shift that's happened in our society. Social media is the new books, right? When someone's on their phone, you see some person you feel is self-centered on their phone all the time. They're not being self-centered in a lot of cases. It's just, this is the window to the world, right? You have a supercomputer in your hand. You can read books. You can read news articles. You can catch up with your favorite, social media people or whatever. You can keep up with your friends. This is the window to each other's lives now. So it's not this intricate thing where someone's trying to be an introvert and ignore the world around them. No, it's internal extrovert is what it is. You can quietly be an extrovert if you wish. So that person that's clacking away on their phone, they're actually really extroverted. They just aren't doing it with you right there in front of them. You know what I mean? They don't care about the world immediately around them.
Might be working too. We work a lot on our phones.
That's right.
So,
but the point is, guys, we have to protect the First Amendment. We have to protect people's rights to say what they want when it comes to how they handle things. So, I'm not going to sit here and deny that there's not some form of copyright issue that could potentially be in place when it comes to things, but are memes one of them? That's the question. Are memes covered under copyright? I think it's a fair use kind of thing. If it's to drive a narrative, which all memes are to drive a narrative, what's the point? Who cares? Memes are an integral part of our societal fabric.
I mean, the thing is, man, you know, it's all about chasing it's all about chasing pennies, more or less. Like, you've made your dollars, but now it's about chasing the pennies, or even the fractions of the pennies. And I don't know. I don't really see this creating anything good, for the internet as a whole. And definitely going to be following it. But we'll link to the article down below, and so you guys can check it out. And contact your reps. What? Contact them.
All I can say, guys, is just do me a favor. Try to have an open mind. Look into this. Let us know what you think. Are we wrong? Are we wrong on this one? Look, I've been known to be wrong before. Do you not agree with me in what I'm saying here? That memes should just be fair use and shouldn't be covered under copyright? Have you ever seen a meme that really offended you, made you mad? Have you ever seen a meme that made you laugh? Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite memes are, okay? And have you ever made a meme? Have you ever shared a meme? And are you going to make a meme out of this video? Or are you going to make a meme out of one of our other still from one of our other videos? Let me know. I want to know. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. We hope you maybe gained a little bit of perspective here. And I definitely want to take a moment to thank all of our Patreon supporters, all the folks who purchase man cans and t-shirts over on the website. All those funds go right back into supporting the channel, so thank you very much for seeing value in what we do. We're going to let you guys get back to your day. Many more videos on the way. Lots of gun stuff. Don't worry. We don't go down this rabbit hole often, but we felt like this was important. We wanted to ring the bell on this. We wanted people to know. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.